Welcome to our few moments together on the Parsha. This Shabbos we have the privilege of reading Parshas Re'eh. It's also the Shabbos of Mevorchim Hachodesh Elul, and the pasuk at the very beginning of the Sedra begins with the words Re'eh Anochi Nosein Lifnechem Hayom Bracha Uklola. Behold, I am placing before you today, when we bench Rosh Chodesh Elul and we're beginning the countdown towards the Yomim Nora'im, I'm giving to you today, in front of you, the choice of Bracha Uklola, of choosing the blessing or, God forbid, the opposite. The Vilna Gaon takes this particular pasuk, and each and every word is analyzed, and he tries to show how, if we only think about the meaning of the words in this first pasuk in Parshas Re'eh, we can develop an entire philosophy of life that will benefit not only us as individuals, but all of Klal Yisrael. Re'eh, see, it's in the singular. Asher anochi nosein lifnechem hayom, that I'm placing before you, plural, today. First, Re'eh, you have to see with your own eyes. Re'eh, you, the individual, each and every individual has to think himself of how he or she can better themselves and thereby better the world. And if you think that it's too difficult because I'm only one and I can't make a difference in the whole world, and how can I even overcome all the difficulties that beset me as a human being, I want you to know, Anochi Hashem Elokecha, I am with you at all times. And even though, as the Gemara in Kedushin Adaf Lamed says, that Yetzer Hara Mizgaber Ala Adam B'chol Yom, that each and every day the evil inclination tries to overpower the human being, but Hashem Ba'ozro, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is there for his help. So Re'eh, see, Anochi, I am with you, and Nosein. It's in the present tense. We shouldn't think to ourselves, well, the year has passed, so many things happen, so many difficulties in our lives might have already been done, and perhaps we're not capable of overcoming them. I want you to know, Nosein. Today, it's being given in the present tense, at this moment, and at this moment we actually can change and make things better. And I'm putting it Lifnechem, before you. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're amongst all the Jewish people, and all you have to do is look at the history of the Jewish people. Look at the history of Klal Yisrael. How the Jewish people have been able over all the centuries never to give up and always to rise above their challenges and difficulties. And aren't we the most privileged of all, that we are living in a time where I am standing right now on the Tayelet, which is facing the Har Habayis, which you can see in the background below me. And you can see that, look at the miracles of the existence of Klal Yisrael. Lifnechem is before you, before all the Jewish people. And this also says, that Vilna Gaon teaches us, that in an individual and the community and the world at large and the Jewish people are measured by the majority. And just as an individual can tilt the scales for him or herself by one good deed, one extra minute of learning, one extra mitzvah that we do, we can tilt and make the scales tip to the side of good. So too, it's Lifnechem. You can have that opportunity to do that to all the world, and it's Hayom. It's today. Asher Anochi Mitzavcha Hayom, which I am commanding you this day, B'chol Yom Yihu Beinecha Kachadoshos. In each day, we should look upon it as a new day. Don't think about the past. Don't dwell on what we couldn't accomplish. But when Chodesh Elul comes, and Re'eh, see, look at the history of the Jewish people, look at the opportunities we have, look at the unbelievable opportunity that each and every Jew has to take him or herself and make themselves a little bit better, because there's no saying, it's in the present tense, and it's Hayom, and we can do it today. It's possible to bring about bracha, the lo klola. And that is what we daven for, and that's what we hope for as the new year comes. If I can stand here on this beautiful, beautiful day, where the weather is so absolutely pleasant here in Yerushalayim, Hachodesh, and you can look out on the Har HaBayis, and you can see the beauty of the Jewish people return to their homeland, and that each and every one of us can make the world a better place. What a great, great opportunity for us to take on the Shabbos of Mevorchim Hachodesh Elul. I want to take this opportunity on the days before Parshas Re'eh to wish everyone a wonderful, wonderful Shabbat Shalom and Mevorach here from Yerushalayim, Ir Hachodesh, to all my Mispalim and friends back at the Young Israel Bethel Bar Park, where I hope to see everybody soon as we prepare for the Yomim Noraim. Shabbat Shalom u'Mevorach.